She just dropped the biggest news of her year. Cardi B is pregnant again, this time with her first child with NFL star Stefon Diggs. But the celebration didn't last long. Just hours later, court documents surfaced claiming Diggs secretly fathered another baby only 5 months ago with an Instagram model. A pregnancy announcement turning into a scandal overnight, and the timing couldn't be more explosive. Cardi B chose to reveal her pregnancy in true headline-making fashion. Sitting down with Gayle King for CBS Mornings, she proudly announced that she's expecting her 4th child, and her very first with Stefon Diggs. Cardi described the moment as powerful, saying she feels strong, focused and unstoppable, even while carrying a new life. For fans, it felt like a fresh chapter. The rapper moving forward after her rocky split with Offset, and finding stability with a new partner. The announcement should have been a pure celebration, a victory lap before she heads out on tour next year. But while Cardi was glowing on camera, storm clouds were already forming behind the scenes. But the joy didn't last long. Almost immediately after Cardi's pregnancy reveal, another story broke that flipped the spotlight onto Stefon Diggs. Court filings exposed that model, Aileen Lepera, known online as Lord Giselle, claims Diggs is the father of her baby girl, born this past April. What makes this even more shocking is the timeline. Lepera first filed legal papers back in December 2024 while she was still pregnant, asking the court to establish paternity. In those documents, she requested full legal and physical custody of the child, though she did allow Diggs visitation rights. And when the baby arrived, she named her daughter Charlie Harper Diggs Lepera, already stamping the NFL star's last name onto the birth certificate. For Cardi, the timing of this revelation could not have been worse. Her pregnancy joy was now competing with a lawsuit that threatened to dominate the headlines. Stefon Diggs didn't stay silent. In his legal response, the NFL star flat out denied being the baby's father and immediately pushed for genetic testing to settle the matter. He made it clear, if the results prove he is the dad, he wants joint legal and physical custody, not just visitation rights. He also requested that both parents share the costs of pregnancy, birth and legal fees, signalling he's not about to shoulder the entire burden alone. But one detail raised eyebrows. Lepera had already given the baby his last name, calling her Charlie Harper Diggs Lepera. Diggs's filing suggested he never agreed to that, adding even more tension to a case already packed with drama. The lawsuit's timing couldn't have been more dramatic. Just one day after Cardi proudly told the world she was expecting with Diggs, headlines about his alleged 5-month-old daughter exploded online. Fans immediately started connecting the dots. Did Cardi know about the case before going public? Was this lawsuit kept quiet, or did the announcement overshadow it on purpose? Social media lit up with speculation, with some supporters standing by Cardi, while others questioned her decision to link her future to a man caught in a paternity battle. What makes it even messier is that Cardi and Diggs only went public with their relationship in May 2025, showing up together at a Knicks Celtics game, after months of arriving separately at events. The sudden shift from low-key couple to public partners, followed almost instantly by legal drama, has fans wondering if Cardi stepped into more chaos than she bargained for. This isn't Stefon Diggs' first time navigating fatherhood. Long before Cardi or the current lawsuit, he welcomed a daughter named Nova back in 2016, who's now 8 years old. By most accounts, Diggs has been a devoted father, often sharing glimpses of his bond with Nova. But now, with Cardi expecting his next child, and another woman claiming he fathered baby Charlie earlier this year, the picture gets a lot more complicated. Cardi herself isn't new to a big family either. She already has 3 kids with her estranged husband, Offset, Culture, Wave, and Little Blossom, who arrived just last fall. That means if everything plays out the way the filings suggest, Diggs could be balancing 3 young daughters at once, while Cardi manages 4 kids in a blended, high-profile household. It's the kind of family dynamic that makes headlines, and the kind that fans can't help but debate. Lepera isn't just speaking through court filings. Her attorney is making sure the public hears her side loud and clear. In a statement to People, lawyer Tamar Armanak declared, "My client looks forward to the day Mr. Diggs acknowledges and provides for his infant daughter in Los Angeles." The message was pointed, almost daring Diggs to step up publicly instead of fighting paternity in silence. For many, that line struck a chord, painting Lepera as a mother waiting for recognition, while a famous athlete hesitates. Whether strategic or heartfelt, the lawyer's words gave the story new fuel, turning what could have stayed a quiet legal matter into a headline-hungry drama, with emotions running high on both sides. For Cardi, this was supposed to be a season of triumph. New music on the horizon, a fresh relationship, and the excitement of another baby. Instead, the lawsuit has shifted the spotlight onto Diggs's personal life, dragging her into the conversation, whether she likes it or not. Fans online are already split. Some argue Cardi should stand by her man until the truth comes out, while others warn that Diggs may be bringing too much baggage into her already complicated world. The idea of him potentially fathering two babies in the same year with different women has fueled endless speculation about loyalty, responsibility, and whether he's ready for the pressure of both the NFL and tabloid scrutiny. For Diggs, his image as a disciplined athlete is now tied to rumours of messy paternity battles. And for Cardi, the bigger question lingers. Will this drama overshadow her pregnancy glow and her comeback moment, or will she manage to flip the narrative back in her favour? What should have been a joyful moment, Cardi B sharing her pregnancy with the world, has now been tangled up in lawsuits, rumours, and a brand new baby allegedly tied to her boyfriend. Stefon Diggs insists the truth will come out through testing, while LaPera and her lawyer claim he's already a father who needs to step up. That leaves Cardi caught in the middle, building a future with a man whose past is suddenly under the microscope. So here's the real question. Will this end quietly with DNA results and closure? Or are we about to see an even bigger scandal unfold in front of millions? Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest twists in Hollywood's never-ending drama.